What's good, family? Today I'm gonna show you how I make this pain melody from scratch, and then I'm gonna make a beat out of it. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna get straight into it. Alright, so for the first song, right, we got Analog Lab. And I want to kind of go for a soul vibe type feeling. So I chose a upright piano. I got the Series B upright, and this is what it sounds. So it looks a little bit complicated, right? But I'm trying to break it down for you, right? So the first thing that I did when I was making this was just making the basic chords, right? So the basic chords were these right here, from A sharp major chord down to a G major chord, and then the same thing, and then it goes down and then back up. So basically, it would look something like this. Alright, so then now I'm gonna go ahead and add the top line, just kind of transition the first part of the melody to the next part. So I think I want to have it kind of coming down the same way. Alright, bet. So this melody is definitely it's not as good as the other one, but it's something quick to show you my process, right? When making this original one, it probably took me 10 minutes because I wanted to sound as good as it can sound. This one, it took me 3 minutes. I just wanted to to whip it up. But this is basically what it would sound like for real. So with that, you kind of get the point of where I was trying to go. For that, right, I added on the RC20 to give it more of a vintage feel. So I had it on the Vinyl 3 preset and turned off the wobble. Then the EQ to cut down the low mids, because with pianos, it can get pretty muddy down there, and it kind of sounds weird in the mix. But next, I added a top line, which I'm not gonna lie, this took me a minute because I don't know what I was doing, but I wanted to sound good. So I can't really show you how I made it, but I'm gonna just show it to you what it sounds like. So you probably wondering, bro, what the is that? But that's what I'm wondering too, I'm not gonna lie. So I guess what I started with was this right here, right? I wanted to have a blues feeling by so you would play notes that's not in the scale. And we're in G minor. So I think in the blues scale, C sharp is not in the scale. But when you play that with the melody, it gives it a jazzy feeling. So that's why I had it in there. Pretty much I just went on my MIDI keyboard and just messed around pretty much what jazz players do, because they just be pressing anything on the keyboard for real. But it be sounding nice though. So I had that going, and then I had this low part too. just to give like a little bit of bounce. So I was like dun 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 dun. So you know, it kind of added some spice to it. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I was doing, but at some point it just started to sound good, you know. So for effects, I had on like a slight fruity phaser just to give it, you know, like a different feeling to it. But yeah. So then next, right, layering is one thing that I love to do. So I want to expand and grab the Rose, the Mark II preset, and I just literally copied the exact same pattern from the piano, and it sounds like this. So layering that with the piano just adds like a whole different feeling to it. It just sounds so full. So for effects, right, I added a magic switch, which is a free chorus plugin, an EQ to cut out a lot of the lows, and an RC20 on a flux space preset to give it some more reverb to it, and then Ozone 10 so I can add an imagery to it to make it sound more wide. So far we get this right here. Alright, so then next, right, we move on to an organ, which I'm still trying to learn how to, like, you know, utilize organs in my beats or my melodies. So I'm not as good with it yet, but I was able to make something work though. I basically use it as like a lead and an accent that makes sense, but this is what it sounds like. So yeah, for this one, I literally just played it like by ear. Wasn't really anything to it, but pretty much I just wanted to like fill up some space in the melody by just adding some little like, you know, licks of the organ. That sounded balls, bro. But yeah. So for effects, I had on a delay on the 1/4 preset, then a ROM, which is a fire reverb plugin, and then an EQ to cut out a lot of the lows and boost some good frequencies. So then next, right, I want to expand and grab a string preset, the big legato strings, and just basically add some vibes in the background melody. It sounds like this. So yeah, to get it to sound more ambient, I added a ROM and just blasted it with reverb, put it more in the background. So then next, I went to BBC Orchestra and I added a glockenspiel, or my bad, I added a Celeste preset. And this one is just like plays, just like, you know, little like tiny notes just to give it some, I don't know, like sprinkles. I don't know what you call it, but yeah, sounds like this. But yeah, this one I also played by ear too. I pretty much like just clicked on the notes that sounded good with the piano. So then like, you know, it didn't really sound out of key or like, you know, just out of tune pretty much. For effects, I added a magic switch, just a little bit, a delay, and a ROM. Next, I added a pad from Expand, right? It's the warmth pad, and I'm not gonna lie, any pad that says like, you know, warm or anything in it, it's probably pretty good. It's probably gonna be like a nice layer in your melody. And then yeah, it just repeats. So just for effects, just to EQ to make it sound more muffled, so it wasn't, you know, doing too much. I wanted this in the background. And then next, I got a bass from Kavi's R&B drum kit, and it sounds like this. It's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, you know, simple. Then, so far, we get this right here. Alright, so now we almost there, right? So next, I love to have, you know, female vocals in my pain melodies. I don't know what it is about it, but yeah. So first, we got this, I got two vocals, right? They're both from Kavi's R&B vocal kit. It's nice, you should go buy it, you know?
Wish I could go, wish I could go. Wish I could go, wish I could go.
That's the first one. And then the second one is like a layer, and it sounds like this. Right? So for effects, also for my vocals, I usually have on a EQ to make it sound more muffled, so it's not, you know, taking up too much space in the melody. And then I also add usually a limiter or a compressor, because a lot of times like the vocal won't be as consistent in the volume, so I gotta use a compressor to make it sound more consistent. And then, you know, around for reverb, of course, I love that plugin for real. So yeah, and then next we got this accent from Producer Grind drum kit, which sounds like this. Yeah, just having accents, you know, it definitely adds a lot to your melodies for real. It's basically just like ear candy for real. And then next, that's like, you know, well, I guess the last thing that's like actually important is this percussion loop, which sounds like this. Right? So that's it right there. So now let's go into the drums now.